I woke up with the realization that the map is bleeding into the dirt. Benjamin Davies builds this beautiful skeletal architecture. The paraphilosophy, the idea, the shape of knowledge, a science of philosophy based in watching the opposites tear each other apart from a safe, formal distance. It is perfect, and it is entirely cold. It is a ghost looking at a corpse. And then on the other side, my living embodied magical current of Elysian Thelema. The blood, the active current, the localized furious drop of the will into the circle. The experiential meat of the thing, which is in essence a form of omnism based Mandaeism, Thelema syncretism. The danger there is that you get trapped in your own burning house, thinking your local fire is the only heat in the universe. But they aren't separate. They are the same breath. Panepistemic bivalence, doxastic superposition, isn't a compromise between them. It's the Fichian spark. It's the realization of the absolute I, that the absolute I is the ground, positing both the sterile map and the violent ritual as the exact same moment. The synthesis is just the self-consciousness of the field. It's the Hegelian internal critique that forces the map to become alive and forces the magic to recognize its own structural boundaries without losing its teeth. You don't choose between the structure and the current. You hold them in superposition, a lateral wave function where every conflicting belief system is fully operational, fully dense, and mutually implying the other. They are all firing at once. And this is exactly where Wilber misses the mark entirely with his integral theory. Wilber wants a ladder. He wants an evolutionary filing cabinet. He looks at the chaos of the cosmos and tries to build a polite vertical conveyor belt where you transcend and include leaving the pathology behind, climbing up from the mythic to the rational to some neat, clean, integral attic. He builds an asymmetric museum where the higher floor looks down on the lower floor. But there is no conveyor belt, there are no floors, superposition flatlines the ladder. It refuses to clean up the contradictions or throw away the messy parts of the worldviews to make them fit into a hierarchy. It keeps the cabinet wide open, the mythic, the rational, the paraphilosophical, the Elysian. They aren't chronological steps on a developmental stairs. They are co-present vectors in a symmetrical recursive matrix. They are diffraction pattern. Wilber is waiting for history and consciousness to evolve to a final integrated endpoint. We aren't waiting. The integration is the immediate self-reflective awareness that the field is already full, already active, collapsing into specific realities only when and where you decide to drop the anchor of your will. He mapped the floors of the museum. We are the current walking through the walls. Hope you enjoyed. That was a nice stream of consciousness relating to Ken Wilber's integral theory, Benjamin Davies' paraphilosophy, my Elysian Thelema and paraconsistent, no, not paraconsistent logic, my doxastic superposition or panepistemic bivalence or omnivalence. Hope you enjoyed. I think that kind of intuitively and poetically puts it in a coherent way. That's rather fascinating. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you. Bye-bye.